We are now in Walterboro, South Carolina. This is an Air Force base where our young men and women flew in combat war in World War II. I'm standing in front of a monument for the Tuskegee Airmen of World War II. This is a very nice place. My husband doing the same thing. He's funny. Here is where we can see we were prisoners, but we weren't made to feel like prisoners. We were just people wanting to go back home. This is the German army, German prisoners of war. 510 Firefighter Squadron was just one of the many groups from whom Walterboro was the last training stop before being sent into combat overseas, 1943. Over 500 black pilots faced discrimination and segregation while training at Walterboro Army Air Force Airfield between 1944 and October 1945. Tuskegee Class 44F, 1944. Walterboro Army Airfield Local Resources. There are many opportunities to learn the history of the Walterboro Army Airfield and men who passed through the airbase. Check out the following to learn more about the remarkable history of the site. Guess I need to take a picture of this too. Alright. It's a nice site though. Here we go. Let's see. Here are the names. Phil, Lieutenant Carl Ellis, Charles Hill Jr., Harry T. Stewart, Hugh J. White, Hiram E. Mann, Frank N. Wright, Richard Armstead, Wyron T. Shell, Samuel Washington, Yenwith K. Whitney. Wonder are we related? Robert W. Lawrence, Lincoln T. Hudson, Rupert C. Johnson, Lewis J. Lynch, James W. Wright, James T. Mitchell Jr., Robert J. Murdoch, Leon W. Spear, and George H. Lynch. In April of 1944, Walterboro Army Field stopped training firefighter groups and switched to advanced individual air combat training. Over 500 black airmen from the training program at Tuskegee trained at the field between 1944 and October 1945. Class 44F shortly before their transfer to Walterboro Army Airfield, Tuskegee Airfield, June 1944. Let me finish saying the names here. Robert W. Lawrence, Lincoln T. Hudson, Rupert C. Johnson, Lewis W. Wright, James C. Mitchell Jr., Robert J. Murdoch. I don't know if I said him already. If not, We boarded a fleet of 6x6 trucks and were driven to some old ramshackle one-story barracks that looked to be vintage 1914. Next day, the base commander called a meeting to welcome us to Waterbury Army Airfield. Charles Dryden Hay Train. Black airmen were given segregated quarters on the base and had to endure segregated seating in a theater and cafeteria, as well as having a separate segregated officers club. Stand
tall.
Hey, there's a Whitney on here, honey.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to retrace them.
Sure, we'll get the whole name.
I did.
Are there a list of names?
Yes.
Did you, had your father ever talked about?
I don't remember.
That?
Part of his life.
Do you see a Cheatham on there?
What's it?
C-H-E-A-T-H-E-A-M.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay, I gotta read this to you. Prisoner of war camp in Camp Boston. During World War II, over 400,000 German and Italian POWs were quartered in camps across the United States. In many cases, the prisoners were used to fill vast labor storages and for production in agriculture. Their prisoner camps were small communities where they were able to shop at a canteen, put on plays, have sports matches, and take courses in English. Most German POWs were not ardent Nazis. They came to appreciate the kindness they were shown in the U.S. and carried the principles of democracy.
It's a nice park. Mm-hmm.